We are live! We are live! We are live! What is up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go on ahead and watch Gamescom 2020. Of course, during this event, we are supposedly getting Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga gameplay, and possibly a release date. There's rumors that it might be delayed till 2021. We'll find out, of course, during the stream. And in addition to that, we're supposedly getting Fall Guys Season 2, and Ratchet and Clank, and much, much more. So without further ado, let's dive on in. Let's take a look at what we have to look forward to from Gamescom. Let's rock and roll. And we are live. Let me give some shout outs here in a second. Who do we have in the chat? Why is my chat frozen? Okay, let me just refresh for a second. Hopefully that fixes it. Let's take a look. Hopefully we've got refresh here. There we go. What's up? Nightwolf, how's it going? David Ravix, what's up? Shade, how are you? Troll Stars, what's up? Giovanni Sulo, Noel, Chase Riley, Jujar Baines. What is up to all of you lovely, lovely folks? Let me just get the chat over to this side. Okay, so let me turn this up a little bit. We have 10 seconds left.
It's going to be a very good show. I'm personally excited about it. Me. I should thank you, actually, for putting up with my nonsense for the last 20 minutes. It is appreciated, but seriously, enjoy the show.
Thank you, Kyle. Let's do this.
So what's the plan?
Here we go, guys.
To take control of our world. When we feel out of place, disconnected, and divided.
What is the game you're most excited for to see, guys?
Do we have what it takes?
All right, I'm going in.
To be heroes?
What we're doing here could change things forever.
Tonight, we bring the world together.
You're with us now.
We celebrate who we are.
Yes, it's humanity's chance to repent.
And what we are.
Doom Eternal. Okay. Lego Star Wars, that's obvious.
Gaming.
Injustice 3, can you imagine?
Opening
That would make no sense. They have DC fandom and don't announce it, and then announce it at Gamescom. That would have been funny. All right. Ooh, I like the setup. That's kind of cool.
Gamescom Opening Night Live 2020. Now, this year, Gamescom is, of course, a little different than normal, and I hope all of you and your families are safe and healthy at home. In 2020, games have comforted and connected us more than ever. And with the launch of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X later this year, games are only going to get better. Well, all summer, I was hopeful we could get to this very moment, a big live showcase filled with more than 35 games to kick off Gamescom 2020. Tonight, you'll get a first look at Fall Guys Season 2 and an extended gameplay demo of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5. Plus, we might have a couple surprises along the way, too. But before we start, I want to acknowledge and thank all the game developers, marketers, and publishers who have worked under challenging circumstances to keep us entertained. This show is nothing without them or my production team, and doing a show at this scale safely is not easy, especially when all of you at home have some pretty insane expectations. I hope tonight reminds you why you love to play games. And with that, we're going to move on to our first game. With
Here we go, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And joining me is Dan Vondrak from Raven to tell us about the game and give you an exclusive sneak peek. Dan, how you doing?
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here. This has been a dream project for us to work on from nearly the beginning of development. We knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we loved the idea of returning to the pillars that built the Black Ops franchise: deniable operations, conspiracy grounded in history, and that shadowy world of paranoia. And we get to mix all those together, drop the player into the 1980s at the height of the Cold War, and it's really something that we know would feel relevant to today and also uniquely Black Ops.
Well, you start playing with Black Ops, everyone wants to know characters. We saw yesterday in the reveal trailers, some familiar faces. So, Woods, Mason.
Carrot King, same here.
How does this
I'm actually excited for this COD.
It's a direct sequel, so are we going to see a lot of familiar faces?
Yeah, part of the fun in making this game was bringing back the iconic characters like Woods and
This guy
Hudson and
has
Mason, and seeing how all those
AirPods.
personalities mix with some
Hashtag
of the
rich
new
life.
characters. So the campaign takes place in 1981, and we love that we've been able to have so many connections to the original Black Ops and really be that direct sequel to the game.
Now, one thing that I'm really excited about this is you're pushing the storytelling in kind of a new
I
direction
don't know
with
why
some
this-
branches and some options about how you play through the campaign. Can you maybe walk us through your thinking there?
Yeah, one of the driving forces from early in development is Black Ops
Oh,
Thrill Ride
that's weird.
and infuse it with some player choice and some player freedom. Anything we can do to give the player a little more ownership over their experience. So that starts with allowing the player to create their own character for the Cold War campaign. They can name
Ooh.
them and pick a military background.
That's
and really
weird.
Pretend they are that Black Ops soldier that they want to be.
Huh.
From there, we want to
That's
take
new.
some of our missions and infuse optional objectives.
Have they ever
multiple
done that
paths, and
before,
some
where you
player
make a
choice
custom
moments
character for
inside
single
some of those
player?
missions? And it was fun to find that balance between the hard driving Call of Duty action and these more non-linear experiences inside some of the missions. So with choice comes the player wanting to feel that impact. So some of those choices earlier in the game and some towards the end will actually shape the ending of the narrative of the campaign.
All right, so multiple endings to this game.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That was one of the big things for us. It's like we love that Black Ops has always been willing to take risks, and we all know they did some of this in Black Ops 2. And with our story and with these features, we loved paying homage to those early Black Ops games.
Oh, yeah, I remember the numbers. All right. Well, Dan, we are excited to see more of it. I know multiplayer reveal is coming in September, but since you got a switch there, maybe you could flip the switch on something exclusive for us. Right? What are you going to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. This is really exciting because this will be the first time we've done this outside the walls of the development studio.
Kind of laggy.
This is a scene from earlier in the game.
Multiple
and
endings,
it's a
yeah.
critical point that really shows the narrative of the world, shows this threat that our heroes are going to be battling. So let's take a look.
Okay, here we go. Call of Duty gameplay.
1943. Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus. 1968, Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers orchestrated by Perseus attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. firebase. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West. Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
It looks like Taserface.
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die. Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active,
I don't know why at first I thought it was Chris
something big
Evans.
is
Like
gonna
the
happen.
voice sounded like Chris Evans.
Something that will affect the free world. Mr. President.
Sir.
Mr. President.
This game is a huge W.
President, this is
I
Jason
think it
Hudson
will
and
be.
Russell Adler.
I mean, we've seen only campaign. Obviously, we'll see
do you think approved their
multiplayer in
last
September, so that'll be cool.
Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular. Most likely illegal. If the press gets a hold...
What the hell are you talking about? Do you know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world.
It is mind-boggling how good the graphics are always in COD. Like whatever it is that they're using, whatever tech. Because if you really think about it, like to do a game of this scale and magnitude every year is impressive.
There is no higher duty There is no higher honor. And while few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
So that's probably the main bad guy. That looks cool. Again, I don't doubt that will be a great campaign.
We have some new game announcements for you guys as well, including this one, a new next-gen narrative action-adventure game from Reflector Entertainment in Montreal. It's called Unknown 9. The game tells the story of Haruna, a woman raised on the streets of India and haunted by visions of her own death. Haruna struggles to understand her mysterious innate abilities to manipulate the unseen.
That looks cool.
This first look.
Again, really impressive graphically. It's crazy because, like, back in the day, like, small budget titles could never look this good. Like, it's insane how far we've come, where this is, like, this is, by all accounts, not a AAA game, but the graphics are astonishing. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. True, wonderful graphics. That's what I'm saying. I mean, to be fair, though, we don't really get an idea. Like, looks like she has some sort of power. But other than that, obviously, no. Like, there wasn't gameplay there. So it's all CGI. Ooh, maybe I'm wrong. I don't like this game. How could you already know that, Loctus? From that, like, 20-second trailer? Believe in the unknown. Coming to PC and next-gen consoles. Unknown 9. I don't know who these guys are. Looks like a bunch of Twitch streamers.
All right, let's get to
oh, here we go.
gameplay.
Doom Eternal time. I saw a few of you guys saying you're excited for
Doom
Doom.
Eternal.
Here we
Tonight,
go.
We've got an exclusive first look at the campaign expansion called
Get ready.
Ancient Gods Part 1. Check this out.
This is going to be bananas. Over the top gore for this. Boom, boom. Oh, looks like you're headed underwater. Oh boy.
Please proceed with control, assertive aggression.
Did Blitz shave? No, CGI. And just CGI away my beard. It's a Instagram filter. Ooh. Renat Lowe says, why did everyone forget about Little Hope? I don't know what that is. I don't remember that game. So I'm not sure. I guess just have not heard of it in a while. Was that a giant hand? Dang. The Ancient Gods Part 1. Doom Eternal. Oh no, 2 of these guys. There's a reason why they tease those guys, because they're a nightmare to battle. Okay, that was a cool world premiere.
2020 marks the 25th anniversary of a legendary game studio, BioWare. Tonight, Casey Hudson and the team wanted to give everyone around the world a little taste of what's next.
Ooh, here we go. This is exciting.
It's great to see you
A new BioWare game, possibly.
6 years ago, we were on the stage with you at the 2014 Game Awards, accepting the Game of the Year for Dragon Age Inquisition. And since then, we've been imagining new ways to use next-generation technology to bring the world and characters of Dragon Age to life. We're still in early production, but we thought it was time to give you the very first look at how BioWare's passionate team of developers are crafting this very special game.
Okay, new Dragon Age game. Here we go. Who's excited for that? Do we have any Dragon Age fans in the chat?
I've been at BioWare for a really long time, so I've got to see it grow up and turn from a company of 35 people to a company of more than 300 people.
There's amazing people in the industry. There's amazing stories to be told with other people.
I love that character so much.
It's awesome. We're very experimental here at BioWare, so we're always coming up with new stuff.
We're always trying to improve, innovate, and bring new characters to life for our players and fans to enjoy.
I like the music.
The world of Dragon Age really
has a little bit of a Halo vibe, actually.
It's got frontier stories, it's got mystery, it's got hard-boiled detective stories. And of course, it's all wrapped up in kind of a fantasy setting.
You really feel like you're the hero in the Dragon Age world and you're saving people.
Dragon Age to me is a wonderful world to play in.
I am really excited about the future of Dragon Age.
Oh, here we go. Some actual game stuff.
Flora, original wildlife, original architecture. That makes it fun to explore and discover.
In the next Dragon Age, you get an opportunity to see new things, new places, and interact with people who lived and grew up in these spaces as well.
For the game we're working
I have it
on
turned
now,
up
we
as
wanna tell
loud
a
as it
story
can
what
be,
happens
man.
when you don't have power. What happens when the people in charge aren't willing to address the issues?
The things that you can expect in the next installment are going to be stories that focus on the people around you and the friends and family you make.
Something
Oh, look at
look
that
forward to
doggo.
in Dragon Age is a really close relationship with game characters who really become real for you.
We want characters to either be loved or hated. One of the best examples of that is Solus. Half the community wants to kill him, half the people want to marry him, then another part want to do both.
They call me.
But you just said you want him to either be loved or...
Call you when this is over.
But then you said that a bunch of people want to do both?
One
What?
of the forerunners in using motion magic technology, and that makes it way more realistic when you're looking at the characters and the way they walk and move and interact in the world.
Players want that suspension of disbelief that this wonderful collection of digital pixels is actually a living, breathing soul.
No, it's okay. That's the good kind of rumble.
I actually do
Oh,
bosses,
that looked
I help with
cool.
the creature design team as well. So I do all of like the big threats that you have to go up against.
Nobody dies on my watch. For the Wardens!
Choice is a big part of what Dragon Age is as a franchise. The decisions you make can affect change in the world.
Decision making can mean that a party member lives or a party member dies. And it means owning
I like how casually she says that.
the choices that you do make.
That was funny.
I just love the possibilities that Dragon Age offers us, and I'm excited to explore a lot more of them.
To me, that potential is what gets you up in the morning. It's a fantastic opportunity every time.
The soundtrack sounds pretty fire, not gonna lie. Sounds pretty good, pretty good.
It's time for something special.
Is that Back to the Future?
Great Scott!
Whoa!
I think there's been a serious miscalculation.
Wow, wait, you're, what's his name? Back to the Future.
I'm Emmanuel Brown, Doctor of Physics, not of Medicine, and certainly not that quack from Rick and Morty.
I know who you are, but what are you doing here?
I did come back
Rick
from
and
the
Morty.
future to this precise moment on August 27th, 2020, because it's imperative we launch Surgeon Simulator 2 right now.
Oh.
And what exactly do you have to do with Surgeon Simulator?
During the mid-20th century, some friends of mine from Lanarkshire University invented a state-of-the-art medical training facility, otherwise known as the Surgeon Simulator Training Program. Now, 70 years later, we've digitized the experience. It's unbelievable. You can access the program through your computer and then be medically trained from the comfort of your keyboard. And it's available as of, great Scott, this very moment.
There you go. Surgeon Simulator 2, out now.
Some of the incredibly
Remember when everybody used to play that game?
subjects who have already completed the course.
So you're saying a world premiere will save our future?
Only time will tell. And speaking of time, I'm off to another world premiere, Avengers 26, The Return of the Son of Thanos.
Whoa.
2077. And with
Spoiler
that,
alert.
I leave the fate of the human race in your hands. Just make sure you play Surgeon Simulator 2. Now, doctor's orders.
There you go. Oh, there you go. You got the highlight reel.
Pat on the head. Where does this part go? Wait, there, we got it. He looks good as new.
Now grab the good arm and bring it in here. We're dying. He's dying.
Oh, you guys can't see. Well, there's people sometimes up here. Sorry if my webcam is obstructing it. Did you just rip his leg off? That's like arm fall off, boy. Except leg fall. Well, everything fall off.
Doc Brown introducing Jacksepticeye playing Surgeon Simulator, only on opening night live. All right, well, if you thought that crossover was kind of crazy, wait until you get a load of this next game announcement that I don't think anyone probably saw coming. Check this out.
World premiere. Oh, we got a member. Emo Boy Max 22, welcome to the Blitz Army, my friend. You get the salute. I'll give you a shout out in just a second. That looks like Warzone. You know the drop zone on Warzone by the factories? This looks like a zombie game. Is it a zombie game? Is this Dead by Daylight 2 or something? Bro, there's zombies. Yep, definitely didn't see that one coming. Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead. Okay. Okay.
Tonight is just the start of Gamescom 2020.
That
Over the
was
next
the
3
game.
days, there are more streams from IGN and Webedia with in-depth looks at games, a digital cosplay contest, and some special new shows just for Gamescom. Your portal for all things Gamescom.
Portal! He said Portal! New Portal game confirmed.
Check out at gamescom.global. Now, one game you'll hear more about later on IGN's post-show is this one, a return of 2 classic characters that I
Ratchet and Clank?
love. Check this out.
I think this Ratchet and Clank. It's like Polybridge. I've never played it, so I don't know.
Gone strange.
Is this Sam and Max?
Stands against the darkness.
Yeah.
But even they could use some help.
Here, slip on this little beauty for effect. Sam!
VR?
Oh, hello, miss.
Stay tuned for more info. Boom, 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 boom.
The return of Sam and Max. Yes. All right. And now it's time to say hello to my wonderful co-host for ONL from IGN. Please say hello to Sydney Goodman.
Thank you, Jeff. What's up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and I am thrilled to be here. Gamescom is always such a fun event, and throughout the show tonight, I'll be telling you about all the different ways that IGN is involved in this year's festivities. But first, I have an award to announce. The winner of Best Nintendo
They do
Switch
awards?
game is Little Nightmares 2.
Okay.
Huge congratulations.
Dang.
Like I said, IGN is going to be here for all of Gamescom with great
quick
shows
question.
such as the Gamescom Studio, where you can find me and my co-hosts for all day long.
What
games
was a
content,
Nintendo
interviews,
game that came out this year that's Nintendo first party?
Gamescom Awesome Indies,
Origami
the show
King.
with and for indie
Is that
developers.
it?
That premieres Saturday, August 29th at 7 p.m. Central European Time, so be sure to tune in for more
I love Little
announcements and
Nightmares.
special guests. And now, let's go back to Jeff for our next big world premiere.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sid. We are so excited to see what's in the Gamescom studio and also Awesome Indies. And I'm going to be on the Daily Show tomorrow. So looking
Oh, Animal Crossing. You're right. So how did Animal Crossing not win the award?
World of Warcraft
Because Little
expansion,
Nightmares is not
players will
exclusive,
journey
right?
beyond the mortal world of Azeroth to a place where no living soul has set foot before.
Is Little Nightmares better than Animal
Afterlife of
Crossing?
An entire Warcraft universe. The infinite realms of the Shadowlands are watched over by different factions, known as covenants, each holding dominion over a different aspect of the afterlife. And depending on how someone lived their mortal
This
life,
looks
they may
looks a
end up
little
as
like
part of one
Kratos.
of these
I'm not
covenants
talking
that
about Jeff.
crossover
I'm talking
into
about the
Shadowlands.
drawing behind him.
Today, we're excited to give you a closer look at the noble and pure Kyrian covenant from the realm of Bastion, who are charged with carrying the souls of the dead into the beyond. So sit back and get ready for the world premiere of Bastion, the first in Blizzard Entertainment's new 4-part series of animated shorts called Afterlives.
Okay.
Enjoy.
I remember there was a game called Bastion that was actually really fun. That's why I was like, what? Bastion? Crossover with Blizzard? It's so crazy that... I mean, I wonder if this is the final animation or not. Because their CGI trailers for their games are like the most gorgeous pieces of animation ever. Everyone's like, I'd love to see a movie or a show done in that style. And then they announce this and it's like, let's be honest, this is not as good looking as the CGI trailers they do for like World of Warcraft. So it's just odd. I mean, I guess maybe it's just too expensive or like just impossible to do like a full show with that type of CGI, but
Where am I? Welcome to Bastion. You led a truly selfless life, and for that,
Ryan Bernstein, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Our first super chat of the stream saying, what do you get when you cross a
join the ranks of the ascended.
you get the Joker.
Serving to ferry the souls of the dead unto the Shadowlands.
I serve the light, and my work is not done. There is an evil that must
Because this almost looks more like a motion comic than it does like a animated feature, right?
You're wrong. He destroyed my home.
Did the Star Wars trailer play yet? No, hasn't played yet.
He must be punished.
This game is awesome. This is not a game. This is a animated series. It's 4 parts. Blizzard's doing a animated like show called Afterlife.
What I desire is justice.
Devos, why are you training this soul? It is beneath your station as a paragon.
He cannot let go. He continues to demand retribution for his death.
And this concerns you? Many souls take eons to ascend.
Yes, but this one seems broken, Thenios. Unlike any soul I have seen, I have begun to wonder whether he was deemed worthy of Bastion. By mistake.
Be careful, Devos. I would not let the Ark...
How does this guy see anything?
In time, he will forget. Trust our ways. Trust the path.
That's what she's wondering. She's like, how can he see anything with that helmet over his eyes?
we train?
Until you are ready to ascend.
And what is keeping me from ascension?
Nothing but the memory of your mortal life.
How can I forget when I can still feel his blade?
Your soul is wounded? Who did this to you?
He was my student. He betrayed us all.
Show me.
That's the Lich King, right? I think. Isn't that the character? The dude with the sword? I don't know enough about like the Warcraft mythos.
This dark agent runs free on a mortal world with the power of the Maw itself in hand. Our realm is imperiled.
Impossible. The Maw is inescapable. You must return to the path.
If he had purged his life, we never would have known of this calamity. The path is flawed.
Enough! The order of the Shadowlands depends on the execution of our eternal charge. You will abandon this course.
As you command, my Archon.
Uh-oh. She does not look to be too happy.
The time of your ascension has come.
I thought I was not ready.
Do you wish to see him punished?
I do.
Then prepare yourself.
He's about to go Super Saiyan. Oh boy, he's got wings.
The moment
So I guess Luther becomes an angel?
we will claim him.
I see. Only darkness before me.
Like parts of this, like this looks cool. I like some of the animation, but some of it is like, I don't know.
Return him to the darkness he served. His eternal suffering awaits.
He was my student.
Remember what he did. And take your
Sidhart, thank you for the $4.99 super chat update. Work is still stressing me out, but Hurricane Lore seems to have died out in my city. Awesome. I'm happy to hear that, Sidhart. I hope everybody and like your loved ones and close ones are all doing well. I mean, I'll maybe check it out because I've always wanted to like get more of an understanding of the World of Warcraft like story. So, because I've never played World of Warcraft, so
All right, hope you guys
could be interesting.
enjoyed that exclusive look at Bastion. Now, we know many of you can't wait to experience Shadowlands, and our friends at Blizzard want you to know the wait is almost over.
What does that mean?
World premiere on October 27th, 2020. Enter the Shadowlands.
There you go, all you World of Warcraft weeaboos. Low-key, this animation looks a little bit better. Dang, that looked cool. What was that giant skeleton character? I mean, again, I've never played World of Warcraft, so I don't know if this is like super exciting, but if it is, there you go, guys. New Shadowlands, I guess, DLC or something. That looked like a cool character model. Wait, this is World of Warcraft? Yeah, this is called World of Warcraft Shadowlands. I thought they were going to have Daredevil up here.
October 27th, it is official. And we have so much more opening night live still to go for you. Ratchet and Clank, PlayStation 5, much more. Stay tuned.
PlayStation 5?
Now it's time for
What?
the announcement of a new universe that is
Is he
coming
talking
to
about
games
Ratchet and
for the
Clank
first
for
time
PlayStation
with a
5 or
project
something
from a
PlayStation
Canadian
5?
Studio. Check this out.
I guess we'll see.
They have returned. They corrupted, divided, conquered, until finally, the gates of the celestial realm were thrown open. Our last.
I thought that was Bumblebee for a second. I was like, what?
The Stormcast Eternals. Vengeance made.
Is this a MOBA? Looks like 5 characters.
Unbroken. We will take back what the dead have ravaged.
Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, Stormground. Great name. I wonder, when they come up with names for these games, like Warhammer games, do they just like use a random word generator? They just like input a bunch of words that sound something to do with like
Now,
tech
you guys may remember
and
back
technology?
in June, I had some masked fun with my buddy Crash Bandicoot announcing Crash
Here we
4,
go,
It's
ladies and
About
gentlemen.
Time. With the
It's
game
about
coming in
time.
October,
Crash Bandicoot 4.
Of course, had to come back for opening night live. So let's bring him out, everybody. Crash Bandicoot.
Ba, ba, ba.
What?
Crap.
He's where?
He's social distancing, Jeff. Oh boy, that mask. By the way, Crash really always skips leg day, huh? Who the heck is this? It's a Gamescom robot?
Poor Crash apparently didn't get the memo about Gamescom. But to tell us more about what we just saw, I'm joined by Lou Studdert from Toys for Bob. Lou, what did we see there with Crash and the Gamescom?
Dang, I like that statue behind him. That looks really cool.
Apparently you saw him wandering around Cologne, but what he was hinting at was kind of our reveal of what we
By the way,
call
these are the guys that were
a
making
brand new style of
Skylanders
level that we
games,
are
so
announcing
very
here
cool
today.
to see them now
Okay, so,
get
how do these
to
flashback
make a new
levels
Crash
play
game.
into the overall Crash 4 narrative?
Yeah, so the way that the flashback tape levels work is that they are kind of a peek back in time to the 90s when Neo Cortex was actually testing on Crash and Coco before the events of Crash Bandicoot.
By the way, this
1.
game looks really
And they're
good.
kind of these devious puzzle rooms that
We
we've
want
made.
Star Wars? Well, you gotta wait,
and
bro.
they're
There's a lot of other
really
games.
hard, and they're really awesome. And
Watch
they're
it be like the
super
next reveal.
creative, and we
It'll
can't
be
wait
awkward.
to get people's hands on them.
Yeah, no, I got to play a demo of this a few weeks ago, and that was a challenge, so I can't imagine how nefarious these are. How are they going to be sort of integrated into the game? Are they optional, like offshoot stuff, or how do you get to them?
Sure. So players actually have to collect the flashback tapes in the levels themselves. They're an object that they can pick up, and to actually pick them up, they have to reach them in the level without dying. It's,
Oh no.
kind of our homage
Oh
to
no,
the
that
death
sounds like
routes
rage
from the
mode,
original
engage mode.
trilogy. So players have to reach these objects in the level, pick them up, and then once they get them, they'll get access to these unique levels.
So beyond the pure challenge, what other fun? How are these fun for players to kind of experience, and what do they get to do in them?
You have to break controllers.
So one of the things that we did was we actually used these as, like I said, puzzle rooms. Really kind of fun, nefarious, devious ways for Crash to really express that pure platforming kind of aspect of gameplay that we know and love about the franchise. But then narratively for us, it was really cool to layer in kind of a unique perspective to the franchise. This is the moment when Cortex is really excited about the prospect of Crash being on his team, because Crash was originally created by Cortex, and so this is a weird point in time that's never really been explored in the games before.
Awesome. All right. Well, Crash 4, it's about time. Looks phenomenal, Lou. We cannot wait to check it out in October. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome.
All right. Well, we will be back after this for more Gamescom opening night live.
After this, we got a commercial break, I guess. That's not a commercial break. Is this Gears? That's not Gears. Is this Destiny?
The unseen predator. A rupture that obliterates without warning.
Dude, this looks like a Tusken Raider a little bit almost, right? Holy!
The hordes of Enoch will fall before me.
Dude, his face is like made perfectly to drink from straws. Ryan Bernstein, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. When is Spider-Man coming to Fortnite and chant Lego Star Wars? Chat. Call upon Lego Star Wars, apparently, according to Ryan Bernstein. And Spider-Man, I don't know. Probably sometime during this season. The season ends in November 20th, I think, or something, 30th, something like that. So between now and then,
Whatever it takes.
I don't know what this game is. Does anybody know what this is? I thought it was Destiny at first. But I don't think this is Destiny. Oh, it's Outriders. Okay. Holy moly. I literally didn't recognize that at all. They've shown that before, right? What is this game? Red Bull? Never heard of it. Oh, Hyperscape. This is the game that everybody is asking me to check out. How good is this game? Anybody in chat play Hyperscape? Is it good, bad? What do you guys think? Tusken Raider and Deadshot. Good crossover call. Rocco Cavalier, you're absolutely correct. Anime football game. Weeaboo hype. Build your dream team. Wait, it's legitimately just like a... Become a champion. Captain Tsubasa, Rise of New Champions.
Necromunda. I can see you're new here. Let me get you up to speed. The Underhive's
This is Warhammer again.
A sprawl of humanity suffering away like ants. Deep underground where we ain't causing trouble for the rich boys and girls, no matter how loud we are. And do we ever make some noise?
Man, these Warhammer trailers, just like World of Warcraft, really good. They do a good job.
Your head from 20 paces for saying they couldn't. I don't want to say immortal, but when their armor, blood, skin, and will are of iron, it's a potent combo. Why would someone like you want to know about an all-female gang of psychopaths, drug dealers, killers, cloners?
Anime FIFA, yep. I mean, I think Captain Tsubasa, I'm pretty sure, is an actual anime. So I think that was based on like a... I think at least, I don't know. Is there anybody in chat that knows? Is Captain Tsubasa an actual anime?
To live. And they're just as happy filling you with lead as they are smashing you to pieces with a power maul. Now, mixing that whole pot together in a place like this, you can imagine what happens. Chaos, gang warfare, for wealth, for power, hell, sometimes just for fun. So, think you're ready? Necromunda Underhive Wars comes to PlayStation 4.
I think that game is set in the Warhammer universe, though, because it said Warhammer official licensed product.
futuro dos jogos, além de realidades virtuais extremamente
Is this a YouTuber? Rafael Lange.
também se
Selbit.
encontra em formas mais expressivas e absurdas, quebrando cada vez mais esses paradigmas de formato de videogame que a gente tem e sendo usado mais do que nunca como uma ferramenta de expressão artística.
I envision the future game
Oh, Lamar
to be
Wilson.
quite bright and quite online.
The next generation of console will clearly allow AAA
Julian
indie
Chiesa,
developers
maybe?
to build more
Or Chiesa?
creative,
I don't know how to say that.
that I hope will cover more diverse subjects.
Okay, so there's a manga called
kinds of
Tsubasa. Okay.
stories about people and places, both real and imagined. I want comedy games, I want autobiographical games. I really want to see what people can do with the medium.
Pro futuro dos games, eu vejo uma evolução, obviamente, gráfica, mas eu vejo ainda mais evolução na inteligência artificial e na maneira com a qual a gente interage com os games, tudo em busca de experiências mais imersivas.
That was the future of gaming. Welcome back, Chief Keighley. Let's see what you got for us. Maybe Lego Star Wars is next, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, one of the things I love about opening night is that we can show you the biggest games in the industry and also smaller titles that should be on your radar. So pay attention to this next game. It comes from a team of 2 in Sweden, Tuxedo Labs.
A team of 2? How crazy is that?
Dennis Gustafsson has built his own game engine to realize his vision for a fully destructible game world. What he's building has absolutely blown me away, so I asked Dennis to prepare a special trailer just for tonight. I hope you're equally inspired by the ideas in this next game. Definitely one to watch. Teardown.
2 people built this game. Already impressive. Or are building. Tuxedo Labs. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, this looks like a Lego game. It legitimately looks like Lego GTA. Prepare an efficient path. This game could do well on YouTube. This could be a YouTube game. Oh wait, you have to do heists. This is gonna do well. Right? If everything is destructible. Perfectly parked. And he's out of there. Tear down. Cool name, too. Cool name. We got Mr. Minecraft in the chat saying, I want this game. There you go. You see, we already got some fans. Oh, here we go. Little Nightmares, guys.
To the world. Well, the team at Tarsier Studios hasn't shown anything since, but that changes right now. Here is a first look at the gameplay of Little Nightmares 2, which is coming next February, with more to come throughout the week at Gamescom, including a live demo on Gamescom Studio tomorrow.
Here we go. 2021. I can't wait. You see, we got some fans. Oh, WWE Battlegrounds. It's time to lay the smackdown.
And I'm reuniting with my old buddy Mauro Ranallo to bring you all the over-the-top action in WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Mamma mia!
Mamma mia!
This is great.
That was so enthusiastic.
This over-the-top outrageous with over 70 WWE superstars and legends brawling it out like never before. Oh no, hold on to your toupee, Mauro. Look out below. WWE.
Boom.
L-I-T. You know, I'm a little
WWE is L-I-T, ladies and gentlemen.
WWE legends teach these kids a thing or two. And you know what? Here's a closer look at the insane action.
Let's see it.
It's a great evening for WWE action.
Here we go. It's the Bellas versus Sasha Banks and Bailey.
Man, it's so good to see the Bellas.
This could actually be a fun game, honestly. Like as an arcade brawler. Oh, it's The Undertaker versus Finn Balor. I think that's Finn Balor. Yeah. It's AJ Styles.
Oh no! He just hit the snooze button. How do you lose like that?
Why does Undertaker not take his hat off?
experience when you head to the Battlegrounds. Woo, that's a big toy hammer. Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Seth Rollins delivers.
Why did they feel like they needed to show that? That's a big toy hammer. Like, oh boy, that really sells it.
WWE 2K Battlegrounds today and brawl without limits.
Who's that guy? I don't know who that was.
Mamma mia! Oh, sorry, Moro. I know that's your line.
Oh, that's Edge right there, right? That was cool. This is All Stars 2, kind of, yeah.
Awards to announce, so let's get right down to it. The winner of Best Action Adventure Game is...
I didn't even know they do awards.
The city needs a resistance.
How can they...
And it starts with you. What do you say?
The game is not out yet. I'm so confused. How does that work? How do they give awards if... Is it just based on the, like, reveal or what?
The winner of Best Action Game is Star Wars Squadrons.
Yeah, did these people, like, travel into the future, play all these games, come back and give them awards? Is this just, like, just for the reveal trailer? Is this how they give awards? I just don't know, because I...
The winner of Best Multiplayer Game is Operation Tango.
It must be just for trailers, right? Because otherwise I just don't get it.
I used to be an explorer.
The winner of Best Indie Game is Curious Expedition 2.
Did not believe what I had witnessed.
So where's Lego Star Wars trailer? They haven't showed it yet. We're waiting.
Congratulations to all the winners. As I mentioned, IGN will be here for all of Gamescom with great shows and new ways for you to get all your gaming news. Check it out.
Check it out.
2020 is the heart of gaming, and you can keep to the beat right here on IGN. We've turned the single biggest show in gaming into 5. Gamescom Now is your virtual show floor with up to the
Hit that
second
like
live
button. That would be
coverage.
much appreciated.
Gamescom
Thank you,
Daily
thank you,
Show,
thank you.
Gamescom's first ever late night talk show.
Where's the
Our
Star Wars
Gamescom
gameplay? We're
Awesome
waiting.
Indie Show, the freshest deep cuts in indie gaming, and finally the Gamescom Best of Show, including the Gamescom Award. Gamescom 2020 is available on IGN and wherever you stream.
I guess they always do awards. I just didn't know that.
And now it is time to talk about that Best Action Game winner, Star Wars Squadrons. This is a new immersive space combat game.
Here we go. This could be
Emoji
cool
Studios
too.
delivers the ultimate Star Wars
Let's see what they got for
fantasy.
us.
We've missed those. In Squadrons, you'll suit up and fly for both the New Republic and the Galactic
Chat, how are
Empire
you guys
across
feeling about
intense
Squadrons?
5v5
Give me a thumbs up or
battles,
thumbs down.
as well as
Not on the
all new
video.
authentic
Well, I mean, give me a
single-player
thumbs up
story
on the
set
video
after
as
the
well.
events of Star
But
Wars Episode 6,
in the chat.
Return of the Jedi.
Let me know.
Today, we'll get a glimpse at what Squadron's story has to offer by taking a brief look at one of the single-player missions featuring some light narration by the Motive team. Let's check it out.
We all choose our path, light or dark, freedom or
Oh
destruction.
wow, I'm surprised. Most people are excited for Squadrons. Okay.
In order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion.
Carrot King is just like not sure yet.
Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign.
I'm just surprised because it seemed like the reaction to this was not that great, but it looks like at least within our community, most people are. I definitely see more thumbs up than thumbs down. So it looks like most people are excited for this one. I mean, visually it looks stunning, obviously. I think it's just going to be interesting to see the gameplay loop. Like, will it get old or not? So.
With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war
And sorry, I should clarify. Will it get old quickly?
fly with the New Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
That's a cool poster right there. That would be a cool
I'm
poster.
Suzanne Hunka, narrative producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our single-player story is one of daring pilots and deep-seated rivalries.
Take Titan Squadron. Hunt down this Starhawk and eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Slade.
Look at these graphics.
Over the course
Awesome.
of the story, you'll fly as 2 pilots on opposite sides of the war. And, like all modes in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have the option to experience every mission fully immersed in VR.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Today, we're giving you a glimpse of an early Imperial mission.
If it's VR, is that PlayStation VR or? Because there is no VR on Xbox, right?
Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime.
So it must be PC VR. Like, I don't know which one they would use, like Vive or
When you've secured
Oculus.
The area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorn. Once Thorn is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan.
Like, this could be really fun in VR. It could be really, really cool.
Titan 3, take out those fighters. Understood. I'll handle it.
You have my thanks, Titan Squadron.
No time to celebrate. Move on.
Go, go, go!
Each mission will immerse you into the escalating conflict between the New Republic and a shattered empire. Debrief with your squad mates between missions.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8 starfighters and join the galaxy's finest.
Okay, so I guess there will be 8 vehicles.
From bombing runs at the Nadiri dock.
Have they said if this is a full price game, or just going to be like a $40 game?
These rival squadrons will push the war to the brink and define the galaxy for years to come. I look forward to seeing you in combat October 2nd.
Does anybody in chat know? Is this a full price game or no? I'm curious. Because if it's a budget title, then I'm definitely more excited for it. Because I think that's what it feels more like.
Far, far away today.
Wait, what?
In Star Wars Galaxy Edge, you can enter the world of Batuu, where you can visit Oga's Cantina or jump into the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, I thought they were going to announce a new Star Wars game.
It was this incredible adventure at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort that inspired The Sims' latest game pack.
Oh.
Check this out.
Yay! The Sims. Sorry. We got Kylo with the Force choke. Let's go. I thought it was 60. Yeah, I think it's a budget title. I mean, I guess, like, again, just because I don't like Sims, it doesn't, like, for the people who love this game series, I'm sure they're stoked. So good for them. That's awesome. What did you say? Are they speaking English? They're not speaking English, are they? Holy dude, I just freaked out for a second. I was like, what language are they speaking? Because I thought I couldn't understand anything. I was like, am I back to ESL? Dude, that's cool. That's probably the coolest part, in my opinion, is the whole building mechanics. The Sims 4. How long ago did The Sims 4 come out? Is there anybody in the chat who plays Sims? They don't speak English. Yeah, I realized that. I just thought she said something in English first. I was like, why did I understand none of that? So I was like, what did she say?
There is even more Star Wars to come later in the show. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga is up, and as we move into our second hour, we've got Fall Guys Season 2 still to come, the reveal of that, which I can't wait for you.
He just teased it!
And of course,
dude, I want to see Lego Star Wars. Come on,
Ratchet
man!
And Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5.
And Ratchet and
right
Clank.
Now,
also excited for that,
this
actually.
Next game from Annapurna Interactive from last year's Microsoft E3 event. And today, I'm excited to share a
What
new
is that?
announcement from the team. This interactive thriller about a man stuck in a time loop is one of this year's most intriguing indie titles, and now they've added an absolutely all-star cast to the game. Here's a whole new look at 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stop teasing it. It's not me. I didn't choose. They place it where they place it. I don't pick and choose where they're gonna show the game. I'm watching the same as you. I don't have any like control here. I'm like, okay, show Lego Star Wars now. I remember when we just saw this for the first time, I thought it was a Hitman game because that bald guy there that attacked.
Then silently repeat these phrases. May you be free from suffering. May you be
Monster Dude, thank you for the 279 super chat saying Squadron costs 40 bucks Canadian. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's what the heck? There's like a lot of famous actors there. Wow. Okay. If it's a budget title, like, because again, it doesn't look like this big giant like massive game, and I think that it'll be more fun to actually just look at it as a VR title.
So glad to announce that here on the show.
Oh, here we go,
last year
Godfall.
at the Game Awards, we announced Godfall, a new
This game
looter
actually looks
shooter
really
coming
well
to
done too.
PlayStation 5 and PC from Counterplay. Tonight, we've got a quick sneak peek of one of the new Valor plates with more footage coming as part of Gamescom 2020. Check this out.
Check this out. Let's see what we got, ladies and gentlemen. As we slowly but surely build up towards LEGO Star Wars Fall Guys Season 2, and as he mentioned, Ratchet and Clank. Dude, that's a sick looking armor. Here we go, we got some gameplay. Finally. Because most of the time we've seen mostly just like CGI so far. Some gameplay right here. Nice teleport ability. Wait, what?
We have much more O&L to come. Exclusive looks at LEGO Star Wars, the Skywalker
Wait, was the armor
Saga,
the reveal?
Fall Guys Season 2.
That was so sudden.
See what the Mediatonic guys are up to, and so much more. But first, I'm sure you saw that earlier this week, Heart of Deimos, Warframe's newest expansion, was released on PC, Xbox, and PS4. And today, it's also
we need
on
cutscenes.
Switch, all platforms.
Okay.
Here's a look.
I mean, I like a nice variety between both the cutscenes, because I think the cutscenes are usually what kind of like sells it, because that's where all the epic stuff happens. But then it's nice to see some actual gameplay too, so you can get kind of an idea of what the games are. Right? So this is Warframe.
But that was what it wanted.
Wait, I thought this was a shooting game. Is Warframe not a shooting game?
Raged unchecked.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
Metal, bone, flesh. Life. We are infested with it.
Discover the madness beneath.
Deimos? Something like that?
What? Visitors?
That was a creepy looking robot.
Gateway is failing. The jaws close.
I believe that this game is also free to play, right?
Approaches.
Or at least Warframe is. I don't know. Maybe the expansion packs
Turning it off and on again.
cost money.
Before we fall, we shall scream. There is one.
Whoa, what was that?
Heart of Deimos.
Cool. Again, very this is one of those games that is like low-key super popular.
People have been discovering or rediscovering video games during lockdown, whether it be...
Sadly, this game's gonna die. I love how I say that. I'm like, this game is low-key popular. The first comment that I read is from Oscar, I think maybe, or Oscar, who says, sadly, this game's gonna die. I thought Warframe is still pretty popular, isn't it?
As a result, it's more important than
Aiden
ever to keep making
Figueroa, thank you so much for the $1 super chat, my friend. Thanks for the support.
A gente está passando tem sido período difícil a todos. Então, nesse momento, eu acho que a gente precisa lembrar de mostrar mais empatia, demonstrar mais amor, mais carinho e saber que a gente vai sair dessa juntos. Vai ser difícil, mas isso tudo vai passar.
I hope everybody gets healthy and
Can you
safely
say
through this corona
Fitz is a cat? What?
time. Care about other people and wear your masks.
Jogos são, na minha opinião pessoal, a forma de arte mais incrível.
No, Fall Guys haven't been up yet. No, so they're gonna show still the things that I'm looking forward to out of the stuff that's announced. So like obviously there might be some really cool like surprise reveal, but out of the stuff that's announced that we haven't seen yet, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, Fall Guys Season 2. I'm excited. Hopefully they announce some new mini games, and Ratchet and Clank. This is the Watch Dogs, no? Never mind. I'm wrong. What the heck is this? This looks awesome. Mia versus Prescado? Whoa, look at this rap music! Or hip-hop. Oh! Another robot. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? That's the sound of copyright. Is this a fighting game? Aura. I really like the character models. They look really cool. It also has a little bit of like Metabots vibe, if anybody remembers what Metabots is. Override 2. I didn't even know there was an Override 1. Special crossover announcement coming September. Sign up for the beta. Override 2. There you go. Anybody ever play Override 1? I'm actually curious in chat. It's like Transformers a little bit, yeah, kind of that robotic feel.
All right, guys, we're back officially into hour 2. We've got
hour
an hour
2
more of great stuff to show you.
Ladies and
Destiny
gentlemen,
2 Beyond
you've
Light
stuck around
Spaces.
for 1
You're gonna
hour.
see a brand
If
new
you
look
have
at
so
that.
far,
Fall Guys
we've gone through it
Season
together
2
so
and
far.
Ratchet
Hit
and
that
Clank
like
for
button. Thank you so very much for your
PlayStation 5,
support.
and so much more across the next hour. Opening Night Live continues, and it just is the start of Gamescom 2020. But right now, on September 25th, Mafia Definitive Edition launches a comprehensive.
Dude, Mafia looks so good. Like the remake looks insane, just like from graphical perspective.
With Tommy's induction into the Salieri crime family. Check this out.
We need Sly Cooper 5 next year. That'd be awesome. I don't think it's likely because if it was coming out next year, we probably would have seen an announcement already. But maybe we'll get an announcement of it
in this room,
possibly coming out the year after.
The only thing that matters to me, the only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
Iron Kid says, "Can I have a shout out?" There's your shout out, man.
right.
Thanks for watching, bro.
One day you're busting your back doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat. And then next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money.
Go get him, Tommy!
Teach these boys a lesson.
I think they did a really good job of updating this game. My one concern is if the gameplay loop will be fun. Like, will it feel a little bit dated? So
you don't get strangled.
but obviously, I just need to be able to play the game in order to know that.
Stay straight with me. You're gonna be living the high life, Tom. You abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family.
Mafia Definitive Edition. There you go. World premiere.
Next, we're going to introduce you to a turn-based multiplayer strategy FPS from a team in Montreal, Canada. Lemnis Gate is coming in early 2021 and has a unique mechanic built around a 25-second time loop. Check this out.
Okay. You've got me intrigued. I'm so confused. This could actually be probably a good game, but because the concept sounds interesting. So you constantly get rewound back? I think you need to collect those like boxes to like extend your time or something, or maybe that's like checkpoints. Interesting. Okay. Early 2021. That could actually be a cool game. It's just a matter of here we go.
Spring, get ready to experience
Let's
memorable
go.
moments and
Let's get some
non-stop
hype.
action from all
Ladies and
9
gentlemen, hype in
Star
the chat
Wars
right
films
now.
and Lego Star Wars: The
Here we go.
Skywalker Saga. The entire series has been reimagined with new fun-filled Lego
Let's
humor,
go.
and now we've got your first look at the gameplay trailer.
It's time! Gameplay time!
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear. Twisted by the dark side. Young Skywalker has become.
Was that a I have the high ground moment? Oh, they're bringing back the first person or I guess overhead shooter sections from Force Awakens.
There is another.
Just change the hairstyle.
From the Resistance. Your sister Leia sent me. We need your help.
Dude, this looks promising. I love how much variety there is, it looks like, in the gameplay side of things. Like, there's more traversal, platforming, the shooter sections are back. Ooh, she's got the yellow lightsaber. A long time ago. There's a Rancor battle. Holy, there's so much in a galaxy far, far away.
Not him, the Falcon.
The entire saga. Look at the polish on the actual like stages. Was that a customizer? Like never before. The Han versus Greedo shooter battle there.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
So be it, Jedi.
What? Huh? There you go. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Ladies and gentlemen, spring 2021, it is delayed. Okay, and we can see confirmation that it's on PlayStation 5 as well. So spring 2021, which means that I guess early 2021. So that leak from yesterday was true.
As well. All right, we'll be right back with more world premieres from huge new games like Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, Medal
And
of Honor,
Fall Guys
Above
2.
and Beyond,
Or
and
Fall Guys
Destiny
Season 2.
But before that, here's a look at a game that is launching tonight on Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's called Struggling from Frontier, a fun physics-based platform where up to 2 players control Troy, our fleshy hero. Check this out, and remember, you can play this tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need to hear from you. What do you think of the trailer? Yay or nay? I was shocked by how what the heck is this game? I was shocked by how extensive the environments looked. Like, it looked like parts of the map were just absolutely massively giant. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. No gameplay? We did get gameplay. What are you talking about? UNSC says yay, but disappointed at the date. Fair enough. At least they clarified, like, they gave us something a little bit more concrete. We didn't get a specific date, but at least it's spring 2021. So it still is a little bit more limited to, you know, the first half of the year. Yay, yay, fair enough. Okay, guys, I'm just going to run to the washroom real quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll watch the... well, you guys can keep watching in the meantime. Chair Stream Hype, the Fall Guys Season 2. So for those of you that have just tuned in for LEGO Star Wars, it has already happened. We'll probably rewatch the trailer at the end of this. In the meantime, leave a like, and we're looking forward to checking out Fall Guys Season 2. We'll see what that's all about. And also Ratchet and Clank, because hopefully that'll be awesome.
We're near Little Hope. Did you hear that?
All right, Chair Stream Hype is over. What we got? What we got? What we got? Any good announcements? What do we got? What is this? That's creepy. All right, I'll be back in... Seriously? I left on a creepy game and come back on a creepy game. What was this? The creepy game section? Chair Stream Hype!
I gotta say, the game that I've given the most hours to, that
So,
I'm going back to,
chat.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have to say,
How did you guys feel about the trailer? What was your favorite part of the trailer? I'm actually curious.
so to speak. That was my first time getting into it.
Blitz, you
And I
missed
have
Fall
put
Guys.
almost 400 hours
Yeah, the
into
horror
Assassin's
game
Creed
version.
Odyssey.
At the moment, I enjoy to play Fall Guys with my friends. It's very funny, easy to learn, but hard to master.
I have a few games that I binge play, games that I return to every year. Halo, the entire Master Chief Collection, is really a big one for me where that's concerned. But I also still just
The part with Mace Windu, where he was running, like through the city there. Because that part of the trailer did make the game seem massive, right? Like the scale. You missed Fall Guys. Okay. Well.
Up next, we
Rip.
have the award for Best Microsoft Xbox Game. And the winner is Tell Me Why. Congratulations to Don't Nut Entertainment. Well, after a big day of Gamescom events and announcements, you'll be happy to know that IGN is going to help you digest
KD, I
all
think
the
people are
info
trolling.
with
They haven't
Gamescom
showed
Daily
Fall
Show,
Guys yet.
where you can get all the daily highlights and a late night show experience from gamers for gamers. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Sid. And by the way, congratulations.
Look at the Fall
to
Guys
Don't
item
Nut
shop.
for,
Well,
Tell Me
I'm
Why,
in the middle of
really
a stream right
important
now.
Game that is out now that you can play on Xbox and Game Pass. And as we know, there's a lot going on in the world, and that goes beyond the pandemic. Between social conflicts we're seeing in the news and acts of nature, we can see how vulnerable we as people can sometimes be. And now I think it's as important time as ever to remember to come together and support one another. We are a global gaming community. There are millions of people watching tonight, and I know we're all here because we love games and we know that games are good in the world and can bring us together, and I think we've all felt that in 2020. So I think that's really important to remember amongst all the games and trailers. All right, well, one way as a community we can come together to do some good is the Gamescom Forest. Gamescom has launched a reforestation project by planting a Gamescom forest together with the community. Gamers worldwide can go to gamescom.global and donate to plant more trees. So let's plant a forest together. All right, well, now we're going to move on to another game, and this one was announced back in May. Chorus is a dark space combat shooter where players take control of Nara on a quest to destroy the dark cult that created her, featuring rich, ray-traced 4K 60 FPS environments on next-gen hardware. Here is the first look at gameplay from Chorus.
Okay, I don't remember this being announced. I need to see the gameplay. I think then I'll be able to.
You have broken my heart. For your betrayal, you will be broken.
I don't recognize this. Hey, look at that. Star Wars Squadrons. I thought we saw this already. Holy, that runs fast, man. Rise as one. Reclaim your power. Become a living weapon. This is almost like a rated M or whatever this game is rated version of Star Fox. Chorus. Doesn't the music even sound a little Star Warsy? I mean, if you like those kinds of games, I'm sure. Oh, here we go.
How many crowns have you won? If
Fall Guys.
One game has defined the summer of 2020.
How many crowns have I won, Jeff? I'll tell you, I've won all the crowns.
Mediatonic in London and Devolver.
I've only won one crown, but don't tell anyone.
Records and putting a much-needed smile on everyone's face. Fall Guys, I think, represents our industry at its absolute
It's created more
well, soon the Fall Guys
controller
experience
deaths
will evolve with
than ever.
Season 2. There's a lot of new stuff.
Here we go,
coming in
Season 2,
tonight.
guys.
Mediatonic is about to give you an exclusive sneak peek at what's next. Get ready. I think the internet is about to freak out. Here it is, Fall Guys Season 2.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fall Guys Season 2. What can we expect? Hopefully more mini games.
I'm the lead game designer on Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, and I just want to reach out and say thank you to everyone who's been playing and enjoying the game so far. As a team, we've been looking at all the fan arts, the memes, and the montage that people have been posting online, and the response to the game has really blown us away. Today, we just
That's
want
some
to give
cool
everyone
art
that
there.
first sneak peek at the rounds and the costumes that they can be enjoying as part of Fall Guys Season 2.
Here we go. Get ready to rage even more. Season 2, you can dress up as a dragon and a knight.
In Season 2, you'll be dressing your Fall Guy as a medieval hero and competing across brand new rounds inspired by epic quests
Look
from
at
the Middle
that.
Ages. Traverse giant drawbridges, dodge swinging axes, and scale movable siege ramps in the quest for ultimate game show.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. That's actually really smart. So they're keeping a lot of the same mini games, but just reskinning them and like, so like the fundamental mechanic is the same, but you'll play them in different environments. Medieval style. Move, move, move. You got to keep on moving in this mini game. That one is
The sneak peek of Fall Guys
rage
Season
mode.
2. We're still adding the finishing touches to development, but if you want to stay up to date, then @FallGuysGame on Twitter is where you want to be. See you on the start line.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Season 2 of Fall Guys. Favorite skin? What do we think about the theme as well? Medieval. Smart. I'm glad that they're going something different than Fortnite so that there's no overlaps.
And he's afraid to close his fist. I am not.
What is this? I'm actually curious, what will they end the presentation on? Maybe Ratchet and Clank? And if so, that must mean that it's going to be some epic gameplay. Because usually, whatever is like the last thing is kind of like the... Not the best thing, but kind of the epic thing. Oh boy.
She's already tried once
once. Vic's a depraved child.
Marble Amoeba, peace out.
Brain without a spine. The years my
You gonna guess
father
Ratchet and
wasted
Clank? Yeah, maybe.
them for glory when I was right there.
Whoa. That dude got absolutely destroyed.
Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone.
Wasteland 3. I did not play Wasteland 1 or 2. So, not a lot of knowledge on that game.
I really haven't found any new appreciation for gaming at this time, because my appreciation for gaming before couldn't be higher.
Com certeza, jogos multiplayer preenchem completamente a conexão social.
Have they done the Lego Star Wars? Yes, they have, Ginger Josh. It looks awesome. It looks absolutely massive, just in terms of scale, and it also did confirm the release date of 2021 spring.
You get to travel all over the world
So,
in games, which is
there you
something I've
go.
always taken for granted. At the moment, I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima, and
Imagine
I
spamming.
kind of prefer it to
Imagine.
Japan just because I've heard that in real life they don't let you run around with katanas.
I appreciate games a lot more than films, music, or whatever, and it's just fine.
Yes, it's
for me
2021.
to-
Yep, that's
to
correct.
Have the time to play with friends or even with my family, to have a lot of fun.
I've been mostly at home with small children, and gaming is the only thing that I get to do for myself anymore. I find it's not only an escape, it's also a way to challenge my brain.
Gaming is becoming clearly more important for a lot of people. You know, play is a natural instinct, and from Animal Crossing
Lego
to The Last of
Dimensions?
Us Part 2 or
No.
Story, yes.
Lego
It's
Dimensions is
definitely an incredible time now.
done
to be
for
a
now.
gamer, yes.
Noob trolling blitz. Imagine
I'm Vince
pandemic will
Sampella,
be
head of Respawn
gone when the
Entertainment.
hype ends.
When we set out to create Medal of Honor Above and
What?
Beyond, we knew we were going
What
to
does
bring
that
the
mean?
series back to its roots. The Medal of Honor franchise is known for its powerful and exciting single-player stories that put the player in the boots of a soldier who was there. It's a series that is grounded in history, which tells emotionally authentic stories. Peter Hirschman, who directed the original Medal of Honor in 1999, is back at the helm of this project. You'll hear more from him in just a bit. Peter and I actually worked together on Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2002, and I'm really happy he's joined us at Respawn to craft a completely new experience in VR. The team is creating a riveting and emotional journey through World War II like you've never seen or played. It weaves in the personal stories of the veterans and survivors of the war.
I didn't
through
even know that
powerful interviews that
Respawn
help
was
set the
making it.
stage for
That's
what
cool.
players will experience. It's more than just a game. And we could not be more excited to show the world the next look at Medal of Honor Above and Beyond and the game's action-packed story. Let's take a look.
Here we go. Another world premiere. The following content is for mature audiences and not yet rated. Oh, a little bit of audio glitching.
Time some of you will see combat. I know you're scared. Let me be clear with all of you. I'm scared too.
Did he say VR? So is this a VR game? Oh, okay, yeah. Oculus.
Welcome to France, gentlemen. I lead the local resistance cell. Something big is happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is.
We're gonna have to improvise here.
I like that it seems like we're starting to get more announcements for VR games again. Because for a little while there, it seemed like it was kind of like just silence. Like there was a lot of VR game announcements, then nothing. And I was like, uh-oh, did they just completely give up on it? And then now it looks like we're starting to get kind of another
Sorry to interrupt, Lieutenant.
wave. This holiday. Oh, it's this holiday. I didn't even know that either.
Be a wild ride, but we'll get you there. Jet fighters, brace yourselves.
That's the one thing that always takes you out in a VR game is when you just see the floating hand like randomly like that. Because I know that VR is supposed to be like immersive, but those moments are definitely like they take you out.
I'm willing to sacrifice myself for.
Medal of Honor, above and beyond.
Somehow, this
Boom,
motley
boom.
crew has been tasked with saving civilization.
This guy looks like Tom Holland.
God help us all.
There you go. Oculus Quest and Oculus Rift, I guess. Oh, I thought this would be on PlayStation as well. For PlayStation VR, but I guess not. Okay.
Thank you so much, Vince. That looks incredible. And now we're here with Respawn Entertainment's Peter Hirschman, game director on Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, to talk more about
that dude has a pretty epic beard.
Peter, I gotta say, the trailer really grabbed me. Such an incredible story that you're telling to. Tell us a bit about this single-player experience. What can we expect?
Well, Jeff, thank you for having us on the show. I'm representing a whole team back at Respawn that's been working really hard on this, and it's so exciting to premiere the trailer with you. Medal, going back to its roots, was always about putting the player in the boots of a soldier fighting in World War II. And with VR, we're able to do that in almost a literal way. It's definitely the most immersive experience.
You see, there's that word. You can basically assume that every VR game ever revealed will have the word immersive.
Into
always.
The Office of Strategic Services, commonly
JoJo
and their mission was
Pet
sabotage,
TV or JoJo Pet
search and rescue,
Pet TV maybe.
In between, you name it, they did it. And they're known by a different
JoJo
set of initials now. The
Pet
CIA.
V maybe. Thank you for tuning in. What's up?
They sent operatives all over Europe, deep behind enemy lines, and that allows us to tell a story where you get to go to these places and locations and participate in events that really helped.
I haven't actually tried the new Oculus, so I don't know how good or bad it is. Is there anyone in chat who has used
the environment, emergent gameplay? You got the piano and other things in there. Tell us a bit about how you're using that to tell the story. It seems like it's all kind of through a first-person perspective, but there are some story sequences. How do you tell the story?
Oh well, we shot over 120 pages narrative. Which is more than some feature films.
It keeps kind of skipping sometimes, so I think he said narrative, I believe.
Phenomenal actors, and it was fantastic. And the story follows a classic three-act structure. Act 1 is working with the French resistance, getting ready for the invasion. Act 2 is D-Day itself and the fight to get to Berlin. And then the third act is dealing with the Nazi secret weapon program, which involved things like the 262 jet and the V2 rocket and things that could have really turned the tide of the war if we hadn't stopped them. So you get to go on this journey, this story. And the story is shot all from your perspective. Because it's VR, your head is the camera. We don't have cutscenes, we don't have edits. Everything revolves around your perspective. So you experience this story completely in first person as if you are there. So it creates a much more intimate and emotional connection with the characters and the things going on around you. It was an incredible way to shoot. One of our animators stood in for the player throughout the 3 weeks that we were on stage. And all the actors are always reacting and talking to you directly. And in VR, it's such a powerful thing. It's all about building that emotional connection, and it just makes the experience all the more authentic.
Well, you and Vince, I know this series is really close to your heart, and I'm like, wow,
it is
so
really laggy right now.
It looks really rich and detailed, obviously authentic as well. Paying tribute to everyone that was involved in the war. I wanted to ask you also.
Let's get some lag in the chat.
Something that Respawn is really.
Tom Charles says I got an Oculus Quest. How do you like it? Is it good?
I hear you might also be doing MP too.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, the thing about VR is that, I've spent we've known each other a long time.
Wait, what? They're going to do a multiplayer? That'd be kind of interesting.
Trying to map natural human movements to a controller and just figuring out things like making feel good. And one of the hardest ones is leaning. And in VR, you know how you duck? You just duck. And how you lean in VR, you just lean. And so the ability to lean around a corner, just kind of peek around the corner and see where the bad guy is just it heightens the tension so much. It makes it feel all the more real. And when you put that into a multiplayer experience, it just raises it to a whole nother level. So we are shipping in addition to the campaign, we are shipping a full suite of VR modes, including a few that you can only do in VR, and we're really excited about people playing those.
That I would actually be really curious to see.
Wow. Well,
play VR multiplayer
full-blown VR
shooter.
experience. I gotta say, I'm really excited to put the headset on and try this, and it's coming out later this year, right?
Coming out holiday, so yeah, fasten your seatbelts. We are so excited to bring it to players. We've been working on it a long time. Like you mentioned, it's a passion project for Vince and I and everyone at Respawn. It's a wonderful full circle experience for a lot of us that started our careers working on those original set, going back first one and Allied Assault, and now to be able to bring Above and Beyond to a whole new generation is one of the most exciting things we've been involved with.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter. Opening Night Live will be right back. And in the meantime, here's a look at a new game that is launching tonight.
Okay. Let's see what this is.
The world was broken, fractured by the magic the Vow Keepers said they would protect us from. Spellstorms still rage across the ruins of the Hollowlands. This is proof, they said. It isn't safe. It can't be controlled. Magic cannot be used.
It's a pretty cool art style. Kind of has almost Legend of Zelda vibe. Breath of the Wild, I should clarify.
But I am a battle mage. I have broken my vow, and now I fight to break free.
So we have about 23 minutes on this presentation left. Dude, that music was like that turned epic real quick right there. That was pretty spectacular. It almost had a bit of an anime turn. I'd like to actually see gameplay though. Especially since this game is launching today, no? Or is this that game with the mages? Is this the arena? Oh, there we go. Okay, interesting. I never played this. I think wasn't this game in early access? Spell break. I think this was in early access or something like that. And now I guess it's finally launching. September 3rd. Wait, didn't he just say that it's launching now? I could have sworn. Did Jeff Keighley not say that this game is launching tonight? And unless if we're time traveling, it's not September 3rd. Oh, Chris Evans, I will. I just need to edit the last few parts and upload them. I have it. I have the game done already. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, Marvel just announced that they're going to be doing comic book covers that crossover with Fortnite. So, like, they have Marauders, Fantastic Four. You got Doom going up against the one of the bots. You got Bright Bomber and a Captain America comic book. I don't know if chat will see that, like, right there. You got Guardians of the Galaxy with the loot. Llama loot. Iron Man teaming up with, I forget the name of that armor. It's not Carbide. Maybe it's Carbide actually. Raven appears in Venom. That's cool. So they're gonna do variant covers. Cool. So it's a nice like cross-promotional event. Not only are we getting Marvel in Okay. Here we go.
So many great games in Xbox Game Pass.
Give me
and
Ratchet
many
and
of tonight's
Clank.
games are in it as well. Every year at Gamescom, we like to highlight some incredible games made in Germany. And tonight, we have a special announcement about one of the most legendary German games of all time, created by Factor 5. Enjoy.
I don't know what that is. Let's see. A legendary German game, supposedly.
最初タリカンの音楽を聴いた時に曲が素晴らしいだけじゃなくてアミガのサウンドそのものも素晴らしいと思いましたね。日本じゃ本当に聴いたことがなかった音楽でした。
Factor 5 was so far ahead of the curve, and each of their games pushed game technology as far as possible. I'd say they're one of the greatest indie developers of all time.
サウンドはすごいわ、グラフィックは綺麗だわ、ゲームプレイも滑らかで満足いくものだわで、本当にすごかった。今回タリカンのコレクションが出るってことをとても嬉しく思っているし、これはまた当時みたいにみんなに見せて歩きたいなと思っています。
I don't know what this game is.
This was the first game that allowed me to completely fulfill my musical vision. It defined my career, and the fans have been there ever since. To this day, it's one of my proudest works.
Welcome back to Turrican. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure there are some people that are excited for this. Oh, I thought that was going to keep going with some more gameplay.
In June, Bungie revealed a new era of Destiny 2 that starts on November 10th.
Man, their setup for this is
Guardian
sick.
will add
Like, it
a
looks
new
really cool.
elemental power to their arsenal, the dark power of stasis. With stasis,
Like the
players
way
will
they're
take on the
projecting
powers of
everything onto
darkness
the
to
screen
control
or
and
whatever
dominate the
platform he's
battle.
standing on.
Here's an all-new look at stasis from Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
Here we go. Hey, we just reached 1,000 likes. Thank you, everybody in the chat. So here's some Destiny 2.
Floodgates are open. The darkness is here. As you step away from the light.
I've not played Destiny 2 in a long time.
Focus your power.
Do we got any Destiny 2 fans in the chat?
Our fight is far from over.
Insomniac Spider-Man videos says he's a fan. Nate the Gamer 44 says me, nice. I don't think Destiny 2 is dead. If it was dead, they wouldn't be announcing new content for it.
Let them come. This is their fate. One after another.
I just can't really comment on it because I've not kept up with the game, so I don't know like if any of this is like some exciting new announcements or something. It looks cool, but then again, I feel like a Destiny 2 always looked cool. Destiny in general always looked cool. So from a design perspective, I don't really think this game has any big complaints.
I have one more award to give out tonight, and that is Best Sony PlayStation Game. So, without further ado, the winner is Cyberpunk 2077. Congratulations.
But it's a cross-platform game, so how? I'm so confused.
So check out the Gamescom.
How do they vote on this? Like, who votes on that?
Favorite streamer, Gamescom's most wanted.
Because Cyberpunk is a cross-platform game. Why is it getting the best PlayStation Game Award?
Along with cool cosplayers.
Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but like that doesn't make any sense to me.
At 8 p.m. Central European Time to see the grand finale of this year's Gamescom, where we give gamers the stage. That's it for me tonight, but before I turn it back to Jeff, I just want to say that I hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. We're all in this together, so take care. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Sydney, and it's great to have you on the show again this year. All right, well, a lot of people have been wondering, what will the next generation of gaming feel like? How will it be different? What is that generational difference? Well, back in June, we saw the announcement of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart from Insomniac Games.
Here we go.
A title which uses the power of PlayStation 5, the SSD hard drive, and the DualSense controller to create an experience that Insomniac says is only possible on brand new hardware. Well,
all right, just tweeted out the new Lego Star Wars trailer.
Here's an
Go check it out.
Uninterrupted demo of live PlayStation 5 gameplay of Ratchet and Clank.
Here we go. Live demo. Let's do this. Or at least that's what he said. We'll see if it is. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ratchet and Clank captured on PlayStation 5. Well, I mean, I was gonna say I wish they had a controller camera as well, just to see like what happens to the controller, but that would be difficult to communicate because you'd have to actually hold the controller. And there's our heroes.
We're back. And not far from where we last saw him. We may still have time to put a stop to this.
Hey, I think I found the bomb bags.
Oh dear.
Let's show them how it's done. All right, bringing out the big guns.
Shatter bomb. Okay, that definitely shatters. Yikes, that's pretty OP. Back to the burst pistol. Like that little double jump that you can do. Or like side jump, I guess.
The train's pulling away. Let's go.
Man, one thing I'm noticing right off the bat, look how populated the map is. Like, there's a bunch of, like, you don't just get the villains. There's a lot of just, like, NPCs, vehicles. That's all, obviously, thanks to the much higher RAM.
Soon, everything you see will be mine. Say goodbye. What did you?
And just like that, Ratchet wins again.
Was that supposed to happen?
Hitting Nefarious' device seems to have destabilized reality.
Hey, Key, it wasn't supposed to happen.
Has to be another way across.
The rifts appeared to react to your device. Try pointing it at one of them.
Press L1 to use the rift tether. Okay.
That was rather exciting.
Okay, so I guess some of the rifts you can't interact with, like those purple ones. Topiary Sprinkler. Leveled up. Cool, cool, cool. I wonder if they'll show us some of the like skill trees or upgrade windows for the weapons. Like, look at how many characters are out there. Like, crazy.
It's Ratchet and Clank. Sand sharks from above.
Okay, so this was part of the first reveal trailer, this whole scene.
Or at least a very large octopus.
Whoa. That was cool. That was like he was inside like wherever all the rifts are connected.
Hey, at least we're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these just to try and take over the universe again?
Yeah, I kind of.
Man, the game is running really well.
He must have more planned than he is telling us.
Even though there's a lot going on the screen. Like, it seems to be running smoothly. So it looks like the rifts, you really can just kind of like pull your character towards the rift, but you don't like travel to a different part of the like, it's not like you're traveling to the same place in a different universe or something like that, which is, I guess, what I was under the impression of at first. So they're almost like grapple points for your character to be able to move around quickly, which I think probably significantly increases the pace of the game. There's Nefarious. Here we go. Whoa. That's what I was talking about. Like, just complete jump throughs to different areas.
Well, it is certainly not good. Right. Where are we? Beats me.
This is so varied, it's crazy. Because you have to start thinking like, okay, what does level, like if this is level 1 or level, let's say, early, I don't know, 2, 3, something like that. What does level 20 look like? Like, what kind of dimensional jumps are you going to be doing? Uh-oh, they've been separated.
Ratchet. We are too late. Ratchet? Who?
Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart. aka Rip Apart. PlayStation 5 exclusive. I was kind of hoping they would give a more specific date, because I don't think we've got a date, right, for Ratchet and Clank yet?
There you have it, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, and now I am joined by Marcus Smith and Mike Daly from Insomniac Games. Guys, it was so great to see that long, uninterrupted demo of Rift Apart, and I have so many questions. It's amazing to see what you're doing with the power of PS5 and the SSD. Let me ask you first, Marcus,
what did you guys think? Chat, thumbs up, thumbs down?
Haven't been able to do before.
Yay,
in
nay?
a Ratchet game because of the power of PS5.
I mean, first and foremost, it's just pure horsepower. Enables us to fill our worlds with the kind of density and life that we've never been able to do before. More importantly, perhaps, though, is the dimensional shifting that we have going on, which uses the SSD that allows us to fling the player from planet to planet to planet.
Is that all vinyl behind it?
Way, way faster than anything we've ever been able to do before.
Yeah, the Rift tether, we saw that in the demo. We had seen some of that in the trailer. So that's all actual gameplay. Mike, I'm curious, like how does that work as you kind of play through the game? Are there certain moments and levels where you can jump, or how do you play through that?
Yeah, so in the game, there is dimensional damage spread throughout the galaxy that Ratchet and Clank have to find a way to fix. And you can find these weak points in space-time that you can pull to you with your Rift tether. It's like being able to lasso a portal. And that enables you to basically like warp across the world to find new places to discover or gain a tactical advantage in combat.
Wow, yeah, I got to say, like when you see that and you imagine the jumping from multiple worlds at you know,
I think that looks awesome.
Instantaneously almost, and it sounds like there's no load screens throughout the entire game.
That's right. We're going seamless.
That's right. Yep.
Whoa. No loading screens, guys.
Now,
that's pretty hype. I know that that's a weird thing to be hyped about, but if you really think about how many different loading screen implementations there still are for this generation, if you're playing on consoles, obviously, like PC probably has some games that are quite well optimized, but
arsenal of weapons just exude a ton of personality.
No loading screen sounds pretty impressive.
Sort of like, it feels like it was made for Ratchet and Clank just because the haptics give us a whole new layer for the weapons to express themselves. So for example, your burst pistol, of course it gives you like a satisfying click or kick with every bullet. But when you throw the shatter bomb, you can actually feel the energy pulsing off the grenade fade away as it gets further apart from you. Basically, the haptics are expressive enough that every weapon feels different and you can tell what you're holding. But of course, the adaptive trigger like takes that to a functional level where, in addition to the trigger pull feeling unique, we can actually use that as a super intuitive way to add alternate functions to the weapons.
Dude, I can't wait to get my hands on a PlayStation 5 controller, just because everything that they're describing sounds epic, but it's one of those things where I feel like you need to like really experience it to like really know. Yes, he does have a PlayStation 5 controller. I can see that as well. Yeah, I think that's, it looks like at least a PlayStation 5 controller.
And then wait a minute for even more to swarm in before finishing them off. But a big guy, you probably want to just give both barrels to right away. So there's a nice intuitive way of basically raising the skill ceiling and giving you more ways to play better.
Wow, no, I'm excited to see how you guys are going to roll that out across what I'm sure are an insane, group of weapons as always. Plot-wise, Marcus, tell us a bit about this game. I think some fans have wondered, does this tie into the movie plot line, the game plot line? Like, how it would tell us in the Ratchet verse where this sits.
Yeah. Well, canonically, this is an extension of Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, the 2013 game. But it's a standalone adventure. So it's one that, even if you've never played a Ratchet and Clank game, you can get into it and you'll understand it and you'll enjoy it. For hardcore fans, we have a lot of nods. You're gonna see a lot of returning characters and planets and see them all through a whole new light of multiple dimensionality.
Yeah, no, this Rift tether thing I think looks really exciting. And how often, like, is that something we saw in the demo? Is that something you're going to see like frequently in the game? Are there special moments? Like, I guess I'm curious, like, how often you use that technique for gameplay.
So the Rift tether has created these anomalies all throughout the galaxy. You'll encounter those pretty often. There's even a few more types of dimensional damage you'll encounter that we haven't shown yet.
Ooh.
Now, being pulled between worlds,
that's a moment.
That's localized to chasing after Dr. Nefarious in the demo. And that's sort of reserved for special moments when you really have to.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. You see, so it looks like they're like those really big jumps from dimension to dimension.
Another tease of this female Lombax
is going to be probably not quite as regular.
The game. I think everyone wants to know though. Do we have a name for her?
I mean, the world is more interesting with mysteries, and we're going to have to keep this one a little longer.
Do we get a number of letters in her name or anything?
Too many smart people on the internet. They'll figure it out right away.
She's not named Abby, though, right? All right. Well,
That was a good
I'll wait and
response.
see
Good
what
response.
You guys have in store for us. I got to say, I mean, it looks incredible. The Ratchet games are always so much fun. And as you said, when you think of the power of SSD and the DualSense all coming together, it looks really exciting. Before we go, though, I think everyone around the world wants to know when we're going to get to play this
Oh, here we
game.
go.
Anything you can
Release
share with
date.
us on
Let's
where
go.
you're at in development right now?
Is it this year?
Mike.
It looks like it's far along.
Mike?
So Ratchet and Clank is coming out in the PS5 launch window. So
Wait, what does that mean?
A specific release date yet, so stay tuned for that.
Launch
Tiny
window.
Is it big window? So no, I'm just kidding. All right, that's all we're gonna get, I'm sure. Ratchet and Clank.
Does window mean
coming the
launch
window for PlayStation 5? I gotta say,
at launch?
Insomniac, we're so
I think that means at
you guys are
launch.
doing across PlayStation, and the game looks incredible. So thank you so much for.
I hope that
all
means
you've
at launch.
done,
That'd be
and
awesome.
we look forward to
Because
seeing
that
more
would mean we're getting Miles and Miles Morales Spider-Man and Ratchet and Clank.
From Insomniac, thanks for showing us that first look at Ratchet and Clank or PlayStation 5, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. Thank you so much,
Ladies
for
and
watching
gentlemen,
from around the world, and make sure to stay tuned all weekend for more live Gamescom coverage at Gamescom.global. As for us, we'll see you later this year for the Game Awards 2020. Our team is hard at work to build a very special live show for you coming in December. We'll see you then. Good night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that in mind, that wraps up our second of 3 live streams for today. I will be live once again in probably around an hour, maybe an hour and a half from now with another Fortnite live stream. We're going to continue celebrating Season 4 of Fortnite, Chapter 2, Season 4. Best season so far. We're going to hopefully unlock Groot. I'm hoping I could get that far. We'll see. Of course, I do hope to see you guys there. Let me know what you guys thought of the reveals here for Gamescom in the comments section below in the chat. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Thank you to each and every single one of you guys who hit the like button. Special shout out to Emo Boy Max 22 for being our one member of the stream. And of course, huge shout outs to all of our super chatters. Have an absolutely fantastic day, guys.